Okay, artists, now that we've learned about all the different kinds of lines, we are ready to get started on our lion line projects. You're going to want to start with pencil, just so that way if you make a mistake, you can fix it. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie, so that way it's really easy for you to see and follow along. If at all, anytime Mrs. Fowler is going too fast, you can always pause the video, get caught back up, and start again. So to start, we are going to draw our lion's head. When I think of a lion, I think of the big details of that lion. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears, and the shape of the head. And when I think of those, I try to break them into shapes. When I draw cartoons, or any animal, I like to start with those bigger details. For our lion, we're going to start with the nose. What I would like you to do is you're going to draw a horizontal line, side to side, for the top of the nose. Then I'm going to turn this into an upside down triangle by drawing a diagonal line, or a slant. Down and down, slant and slant, just like that. Upside down triangle. Now I'm going to give it more of a shape so it looks realistic. So I'm actually going to put a triangle on the top. Slant up, just like that. Kind of looks like a diamond now. Next, we're going to add our lion's mouth. So I'm going to draw a straight line down and add a curve on the left and the right. It almost looks like the letter J. One is backwards and one is forwards. Follow that same line and draw that J. I can leave my lion's mouth just like that, or I can give him more details. I can connect it with a curve. So from this point to this point, I would connect with a big U shape or a curve. I can add a row of teeth with a zigzag line, or I can add a little tongue in there to show that he has his mouth open with a curve or a rainbow shape. Next, we can draw our lion's eyes. I think lions are pretty fierce, so I think I'm going to draw my lion looking angry. You can follow along with me, or you can create eyes of your own. If I'm going to do kind of those tough, angry eyes, I'm going to draw a slant down towards the nose. See how it's coming into the nose there on one side, and the same thing on the other. Just like that. That almost looks like a lion who is roaring so loud he has his eyes shut. But to make it look in more like an eye, I can connect it with that U shape, or a curve. And now I need to add a pupil. The pupil is the black part of the eye. Fill it in. Fill it in. Starting to come together. Next, I'm going to draw the shape of my lion's head. This is also going to be a nice big curve or U shape that goes all the way around the details that I've drawn. So I'm going to go straight down. Once I get closer to the mouth, start curving and back up. Look at that, our lion's head. Next, we're going to add lion ears. This is a C shape, also a curve, but I can write the letter C on one side, the backwards letter C on the other, and I can connect this or come down a little to make it more round and connect it with a straight line, a zigzag if I want to show that it has hair. I could do a wavy line. I think I'm going to just connect mine with a straight line though. Remember, you're the artist, so you get to choose. Then I can put two little circles on the inside there to show that it has those different parts of its ear. I'm going to add whiskers sticking out the side there. And just like that, I have a lion's head. The next step is going to be to practice those different kinds of lines that we talked about in the previous video. With fun colors or actual lion realistic colors, you're going to add lines from the head to the edge of your paper. Some could be vertical, which means up and down. Some can be horizontal, side to side, and we're also going to get diagonal lines. You can do straight lines. I think that's what I'm going to start with. Straight. I'm going to use the same color and just keep going around and around. Then I can pick a new color and try a different kind of line. I remember that there are zigzag lines. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. I can put lots of zigzag lines. I love drawing those. So I'm going to practice all those different kinds of lines and fill up the whole space to show my lion's mane. Mrs. Fowler is going to speed up the video so that way we can get to the final step of coloring a little bit quicker. Wow, look at all these lines. Now Mrs. Fowler is ready to color her lion. So if you'd like, you can color his head realistically, and I could even color the spaces between here. If I'm thinking of a realistic lion, you might choose to use orange or yellow, or you could even use brown. I think I'm going to use all three, so that way I can tell all the different little details. I'm going to get brown in for the ears. Maybe the top of his nose is brown also. I could also make his nose orange, and then the rest of the lion would be yellow. Speed up the video so you can take a look. Now I'm going in and adding color with crayon. That way the marker lines stand out. I'm going to fill in all the white space because I want this to look like a completed piece of artwork. It might be fun to try another kind of lion. This one I did a little bit simpler and he's happy instead of fierce. And I'm only adding a few lines with actual lion colors. I hope you have fun creating these lions. I can't wait to see your creations. Don't forget to send me an email. Have fun, and I'll see you later, boys and girls.